to Nekkid Thoughts. I am your host, Tam. My co-host, Quasi, a.k.a. today.
I don't need put all the attention on this dude, please, because something is wrong with him.
So I guess for today is
Was he
V.
Swole Johnson? Why are you flexing your arms? Just holding them.
Okay.
Are you trying to do because I'm doing it? I
Our
look that way.
guest for today is V, a.k.a. I don't even know because I can't even get it together.
Can't
We're
with
going to
this.
get it together.
What was the name
Sorry.
you
How y'all
introduced me
doing?
to?
I'm Vernon V
What
from
was?
from New Orleans,
You gotta say what the name was that you introduced me to earlier.
aka Donnell Jones.
There you go.
Okay, Donnell Jones.
Why do we encourage this foolishness? Okay.
Well, welcome.
Okay.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Thank you
Thanks for
being
having
on
me,
the
Tam.
show.
Thanks
A
for
show
being
where
here.
We have no judgment at all. We keep it naked.
Is he George or is he Quasi?
He's Quasi.
Quasi,
But
okay.
see, I didn't say that.
All right, Quasi.
I've never said that. I've never AKA'd you with your business name. I've
just
never
wanted to
done
know
the
that.
government name.
Okay. Can we?
Okay. The topic
Please get him on
today
track.
is, can you have too many kids? Dating. Now, we're talking about single people dating other people.
Mm-hmm.
Can you have too many kids? I want it to be known that neither one of you have any kids.
On purpose.
Wait, V.
Definitely on purpose.
Okay. I have one on accident. Love my baby to death.
Don't do my goddaughter that. Oh,
Okay,
God.
so
Most people are on accident.
It's
Most people
right.
are accidents.
Yeah.
I was an accident. I definitely
was
was an
too.
accident.
I think I was.
I know I was an accident.
Okay, so let's start this off. Have you dated women with kids?
Yes. Yes, also.
Okay, so if I've dated men with kids,
Okay.
out of all the men that I've dated, only one of them did not have kids.
Dang. The majority of the women I've dated in my life have not had kids, though.
Really?
Me, it's the same.
Yeah.
I've only dated two people with kids, one with one and one with two, and that's it.
You?
Same, maybe two. I mean, I might have randomly talked to another one or two. But
Really? So why does it seem like there's more men out there that have kids than women? What the hell?
I don't think that's
That's
it.
the case,
No,
no.
I just think it's what we go after as far as dating, right?
Definitely.
Wait a minute, you trying to say I'm going? What? We all know I have bad taste in men. We do know that, but that is getting
okay.
sidetracked.
At least
I do.
They
I
say.
do. I know I have bad
Yeah,
taste.
I mean,
I'm keeping
that's
it real.
the first step to recovery is admitting you have a problem.
It's not like I'm an addict or anything.
I'm just saying that's what they say. That's what I heard they say. I've never been to an AA meeting. or
Okay,
anything
so
like
one or two. What's the cutoff number? Mine is 2. Get it?
Anything more than 0 for me. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can't have
Seriously.
one.
You date somebody with a couple of kids because you have before.
Will
so
it materialize? Into
Right,
something?
that's the thing.
Is
yeah.
the question.
Right. that's the
Probably
question,
not.
Right.
Really?
Yeah. I could date a girl who had, I'm going to say 2. The cutoff would be 2. Because I don't see how I can run around behind 3 kids. Right?
I don't either.
I don't know. Maybe if you had twins, I guess if you had twins and then you had a third, maybe. So I might, my cutoff's 3. Dating.
I don't believe that.
You know,
Not 3. You're not gonna run around somebody with 3 kids. Come on.
I don't think so either.
Be honest. 3. You're not
No,
doing
I'm
that.
not.
You're
Okay.
not doing that.
So what? 2?
I don't need.
Maybe
With you, I would
one.
say 1. With you, I would
yeah,
say
I
one.
don't even, I don't, like seriously date? Seriously
1.
date? Like,
It would probably be 1.
right. Seriously date? Like we're going out of town, you around my family, like I'm really taking you serious. I don't think I could date someone with more than 1 kid.
But we
Okay,
are
so-
kind of the exception to the rule, though. Like, our standards are kind of higher than just the average normal person walking around. For the most part, just be honest with the way we live our life with, on all aspects. So,
Wait a minute. What the hell does that mean?
no, I'm just saying, Sam, like, we don't do average. I know I don't, and he doesn't either. We don't make an average amount of money. We don't have an average car, average place. We don't do average things.
Well, you don't want people coming after you now. Just
I'm
put-
not
No.
I'm just being honest.
Right. And honestly, that is part of it because when you talk about dating, we've talked about this before on the show. It's not about a woman being a gold digger or anything like that, but if you around me, you see what I got. So soon after you meet me, you're going to come to my house, you're going to be like, dang, he lives in a nice place. Probably pays a lot of money for it. Soon as you start hanging around me, we start going out, you're going to be like, dang, we go to nice restaurants all the time.
Now,
Dang,
what
he
if
got
this
a nice car.
person used to be married and had kids?
It doesn't matter.
Right? It's not
Still
the fact
doesn't
that you was
matter.
the which way it
yeah,
happened.
it doesn't matter.
Still doesn't matter.
Mm-mm,
So
no.
why? Is it the hopes that you want to have kids one day? Or you just don't want to be fucking bothered with somebody else's kids?
Both.
That's a combination of both, right?
Damn.
I'll put up with my own kids' bullshit before I put up with somebody else's.
Yeah.
And I feel like you would have your own kids whenever you were ready to put up with that bullshit, you know?
Exactly.
Wait a minute now, B. You don't want to change diapers. What?
Oh, I'm not changing any diapers. I'm
I'm
not.
changing diapers.
It's two different people.
Right.
I'm not like that's one little small rule that I'm gonna have. I mean, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 if I'm by to myself with them or something.
Oh, jeez.
But going into this, they'll know. You don't have to work. When I have a kid, my child's mother, for the first year at least, maybe 2 years, won't have to work.
Should be 2.
So you could focus 100% on my child.
'Cause
Baby
he's
could
not
read, have a
changing the diaper.
curriculum, bringing them outside. You know, you have a certain job to do, and I'll be a great father. But changing diapers is something I don't want to do.
Okay.
I'm not with that.
So you see why it's cut off is
We're gonna
2
move
because
past.
how
Okay.
you gonna change all these diapers?
Yeah, he's
These
not
random
gonna
ass
be able to do it.
kids.
He's not gonna be able to do it.
I'm not,
Okay,
I'm not
so-
changing anybody else's kids for sure. I don't even want to change my own.
Uh,
I don't. Being honest.
your own drawers? You don't want to change your
No,
own?
he
My
said
own
another
kids.
kids.
Oh.
He said I'm
Kids.
definitely not changing
My
another
bad.
person's kids.
My bad.
Right? Which
My
I've
bad.
changed diapers for another person's kids before. Like, that's not a big deal.
I just don't want to do it.
Kennedy done pee-peed in the bed before.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. So, anyways, go ahead.
Okay, so say this woman has 2 kids. Let's just hypothetically, she's got 2. Does it have to be by the same father? Or is there a problem if it's 2 different daddies? Ooh, ooh.
It gets worse with 2 different fathers.
does
It
get
does because
worse.
it complicates everything times 2.
Right.
You're dealing with another person, then you're dealing with 2 different people.
Mm-hmm,
This baby dad is cooperating, but the other one isn't.
Right.
All kind of like, nah, that's a lot. That's a
1 is a lot.
Oh, yeah. And here's, this is why I think that him and I have always kind of shied away from dating someone with kids is because we're so particular about how we want things handled. If I were to seriously date someone with a kid, the dad has to be nowhere around. And I hate to say, I know that sounds bad.
Right.
He got to be dead, probably. I'm just,
Can he be locked up?
locked up.
nah, because then he's still calling. You
Nah,
know,
but if you
got collect calls coming to.
But
my-
no daddy means that you then have to play part of that
And that's
daddy
the thing.
role.
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. If
I was
I
around-
ever were to really
Right.
seriously be with someone with a kid, if I took over that role and just was like, I'm your dad now, I'd do that, right? Because I have complete control over the situation.
Okay.
We don't have to deal with any outside person telling us, oh, can I get the kid?
When I
Oh,
went to my
we can
daddy
buy
house,
it."
I didn't
Right.
eat cereal for 2
Oh, my
days.
God.
Just whatever, you know.
That's-
Oh.
You
it's
already
not-
know. I already
'cause
know
tell
the-
you, if
the
one more
stories that
heifer
come with that.
combs my baby's hair. It's
like-
gonna be some fucking furniture moving. I can't
You
stand
see what I'm
that
saying?
shit.
No,
That's
but
what I'm
that's a
saying.
part
Yes,
of just the
yeah.
whole process.
That's why I said she's the only one. She's going to be the only one. I don't want to do this shit again.
And that's the problem. Imagine a man being in your life seriously right now,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta go tell this man, oh, just got my daughter back, and he let somebody else comb her hair. I'm pissed. The man gets mad. You see what I'm saying? That like he's taking that burden on because he cares so much about you and he cares about your child. So he's like, he pissed.
You pit right, and it's bringing strife to your home,
To your relationship.
We're discussing this because
Right.
of him and something
Right.
he did.
Another person is causing difficulties in your relationship. That is a problem.
Wait,
So-
let me say one thing what people don't realize.
What?
You have to be careful who you share genes with. You do. Sharing genes with somebody is something really, really major.
I
Genes, because I got these braces in. It might sound a little funny.
we know you're not talking about pants.
That's-
We
yeah.
know.
For real.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're correct.
Yeah.
My mother said that anybody you sleep with, you have a 50% chance of having kids by those people. So be careful who you sleep with.
Well, I never thought about it that way.
Mine is like a
She scared the
0.01.
shit out of me. Oh,
Right, like I mean, if we want to put numbers to it, I'm definitely less than
Yeah.
1%. I don't know where she got that number
You
from.
have to take certain measures to make sure that doesn't happen.
Right.
I mean, it could. I'm just saying, mistake.
I mean, I understand what she's
Yeah,
saying.
I know-
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get
No,
it too, though.
I get the premise of that comment, but Gosh, I just
It's hard.
I don't feel like men or women take enough responsibility when they think about having children, and I don't know why. Because to me, it's
not
literally the most important thing you do
Man.
in your life, right?
Life is over.
What? It's not even that. It's just
It
when you
is.
think about, it's
over.
not. Think about any person with a kid, and again, we don't have kids, so
do.
so we get to talk to people with kids all the time. And the first thing everyone with kids says, "I love my kids more than I love anything." You'll never feel the love until you have
Right.
your own kid. You'll
Right,
never know what
right.
this feels like. I get that. I've never felt it, but I understand what you're saying. So if this thing is that important,
You would think twice about it.
I would think so much about the person I'm choosing to have this most important thing in my life
life.
with.
So that brings me to my next question. What type of judgment do you all have for women who have multiple kids?
Oh, there's no
Multiple-
judgment.
It's not a judgment thing,
No.
but is when you think about it, it's the same story. I was
It's the
young.
same
I
story.
didn't think about this. I didn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't show these signs when we would date, like that kind of stuff. So it's the same repetitive
Yeah.
story that we hear. Me and
Yeah,
him the same.
yeah. If we were to line up every single girl we've ever known with kids, they all have the same type of story.
And tell
I
for
was
the most
young.
part, they're under 23.
Ooh.
24. Ask him.
They are.
When they actually have.
When they have,
the
like not
kid.
now,
Yeah,
but
When
yeah.
they actually had
Well,
their first child.
like you had your child later. But I'm just saying,
For the most part.
yeah,
Let's
a
put
lot
our
of girls that we
business out
talk to or that we run across that have kids, have these kids younger in life because they don't know
Thought
any better.
process isn't- yeah.
And the thought process is like, well, I'm just having a baby. It's fine. Everybody does it.
Cool, right.
All right.
You'll see.
All right. All right.
Look at him.
I know.
I was in tears.
I know.
Lord.
I know.
So, okay, so
I realized the importance of. I forgot what I was saying. So go ahead.
a background check?
Just
What?
sound right.
The importance of what? A background check?
No, the responsibility of having a child, though. I really did understand that.
I did too,
'Cause I have
at a young
And we
age.
both have
Yep.
Younger-
way younger
I do too.
siblings.
So
I
we
do too.
understand.
I think that has a lot to do with it.
You do.
Because I was almost an adult when my sisters
In
were
high
born.
school. Me
They
too.
could have been my
So what are we
children,
at?
Right.
Right?
I'm 11 years older than my little brother.
12.
12.
15 with Kai.
I'm
and you
15
with-
and 18.
So we were grown.
Yeah,
so
we were grown.
We saw what was going on.
So it's
I'm
like
not
I
doing
knew
that
better.
right now.
The last
Right.
thing I want to do is like have a baby. Look at what this baby that cries.
I'm
You got to
helping
take
my
care.
mom all
Right.
the time. My dad.
So, and you know what? And I know we're getting off subject a little bit, but that is something that I think more young people need to do is really be around a baby. Before you just go run and have a kid. Like, I don't know.
24/7 responsibility.
Yeah, can they teach a class or something? Like, look, go take this.
You know, in high school, they give you the egg and the baby doll, and they think that's good enough.
No, give a kid
not
a
good
puppy.
You know, that actually, when I went to high school, they didn't have those home ec courses anymore.
we did.
Or anything
did.
like
Yeah, we
that.
did. No, we did.
We did.
Yeah, we did in high
I
school.
graduated in 2011, so this was somewhat
what?
recent. Cedar Hill.
What?
That was high school.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Damn.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
We a
But
little older.
they
we're
don't
not
do
gonna put
that
our whole
anymore.
business out.
And you know what? My best friend had 3 babies before she was 21 years
See,
old.
see what I'm saying. You don't
That's what
know
I'm
any
saying.
better. And then you look up at 28 and you realize, what was I doing? And it's too late.
It's too late.
Oh, damn.
It's too late.
Okay, so we got 0 over here. 0 kids. You 1.
If the father's deceased, does that count?
So damn, that's
Yes.
another zero.
One with a caveat.
That's another
That's
0.
another zero.
Some people.
And I'm 2 because technically, men, y'all don't
But see,
have
look,
the
damn,
kids
and listen, I'm
24/7.
Time out.
True.
That's what I'm about to tell you. For a man dating a woman with kids is way
Yeah,
more
it's way different.
Right.
responsibility than a woman dating a man with
Right.
kids because the man doesn't have their child
Right.
all the time for
right.
the most part.
Right.
And I'm gonna put it out there. I would like older kids. I'd like those little motherfuckers to be older.
Well,
I don't want them young. I kind of
See,
want you to be out of the picture.
that's you because
When you date them and they young, and we all know I have commitment issues. So when I leave you, the kids are gonna be crying.
that's right.
And
they
I
get
can't do
attached.
that. I can't do that.
The younger they are, the
Right,
more they
the
get
more they
attached.
get attached, right.
Right. And that is a big responsibility to take on.
It is.
Because you come into this kid's life, and it's like, if you're gonna be gone one day,
It's not fair to them.
It's not fair to the kid.
It's just it's a lot when it goes into all of that. It is.
So,
But it's easier for women though. To
It
date
is.
men with kids,
Right.
it is.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because very seldomly are you gonna come across a full-time father.
Right.
Very
right?
seldom.
Which I mean, I know one. Hollywood is a full-time father. He's got his 2 daughters that live with him and have been living with him since they were 3 or 4 years old.
Right.
But you just don't see that. That's
No.
that's the
That's not the
1%.
norm, right.
I'm gonna be honest. I think my number would be 0 then.
See, on our end, because you with them all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I think it would be 0. How do you get time?
You're taking on that full responsibility
Right.
of someone else's kid.
And most men that I know that are okay with dating women who have 1 or 2, 3 kids, it's because they either got something else going on or whatever, and it's like, I want her to be occupied, right? If we're
Right.
being
Yeah,
honest.
right.
So if you just talking about like just smashing somebody, a random chick you got on the side, then having kids is a great thing.
Damn.
I'm just being honest.
Right, it is.
Because they're pulling
keeps
your
you
attention.
occupied.
So you're
Keeps the
not
other
worried
person.
about me and what I'm doing all the time. But if we're talking about being in a serious relationship and wanting to have a future with somebody, it's a hindrance.
All right. So y'all want kids?
Yes.
I do too.
How many?
I mean,
2
I'm,
max
yeah,
for me.
I'm old now, so I can't have more
I'm
than 2,
old.
and I would take 1. I'm just saying, like, I'm too old to
Yeah,
be having
I'd take
3,
1.
4 kids.
2 at max.
But yeah, I'd like to have 1. If I could get 2, that'd be cool.
Okay. Well, I'm done. Unless somebody else wants to, carry it and stuff.
I
Not popping out anything.
Not doing it.
No. Didn't want to do it in the first place. All right. It is time to strip. We're going to ask you 4 or 5 quick questions. You got to answer them quickly. No, you keeping your clothes on, V.
All right. I'm not ashamed. I'm
you
slim.
Why you got his right? I don't know why I got so
I'm slim, but I'm blessed. So I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing.
Only have 4 questions here. I'm slim, but I'm blessed.
Slim, but I'm
Please
blessed.
don't encourage this foolishness.
Okay, so we don't need a lot of explanation. Just answer. First thing that comes. Damn.
What?
First thing that comes.
Do
to
Kwesi
mind.
first.
No, it's just for you.
It's for
Oh,
you.
it's for me?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's just
I'm with it.
specifically for you.
Okay.
Look at him cheesing over there.
Would you say dating a person with kids is like practicing?
This is supposed to be
I guess,
quick.
yeah, you could say that.
Okay.
Yeah, you could say that. I wouldn't look at it like that, but not you. Yeah, yes,
Would you stop dating someone if the kids are bad?
yes.
Do you think it's easier to please a woman with kids?
Easier. I wouldn't say easier.
What you got to say?
Would you say easier?
I just feel like if a woman has kids, again, because she's preoccupied, she's not on you as much.
Right.
You know?
I
Well,
was
yeah,
asking
yeah.
Does that make
questions.
sense?
Yeah, it
I'ma
does
tell
make
you, I'm
sense.
very easy to please.
Yeah,
Because
like,
you just do anything, it's like, my
Right.
daddy not doing nothing.
Exactly.
So when you
Ding,
do
ding,
this,
ding.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm holding him for a
Yeah.
little while, like, oh, you the best thing ever. So
Right.
yeah, that's
All right, so
yeah.
both of you, are you okay with the kids calling you daddy?
Oh no. But again, unless the dad's
Even if he
deceased.
dead?
Dad's deceased. And I gotta come into your child's life at a young under 2.
V?
That's one Tam that I really don't know. I
Daddy.
can't really say that.
Daddy.
If it were a baby, this child comes into your life under the age of 2, and you wind up being with this girl for the next
I
10
wouldn't. I
years.
wouldn't mind. I would listen. I wouldn't
Well, I guess,
mind.
yeah, what difference does that make?
Nah, just call me V. I'm not tripping on the daddy. I don't need a power issue. Daddy and all. Look, V, what's up?
But if
I'm
y'all have
good.
another kid, the other kid calls you daddy, and
It's odd.
That's
Mhm.
that's
It's
weird. Don't you want all the kids to call you daddy if y'all got to that?
Yeah, that's why I just said my number is 0. Like, we ain't going. You know what I'm
Well, then
saying?
that's it. We want to thank you for being
Appreciate
here
it, Tam.
today.
I came all the way from New Orleans for this.
That-
And I also have a singing moment I want to do for you guys.
Please
Nah,
check us out.
I'm just joking.
SoundCloud, YouTube, Instagram, Nekkid Thoughts.